I've always loved making use of social media to build brands and just to create a buzz. I really just like that. But for the longest of time, this was really just a hobby that I could not exactly define. But about 5 years ago, I discovered something that really changed everything for me. I discovered that this hobby of mine actually had a name, and it was called digital marketing. Aside that, I also discovered that this hobby that I now knew the name digital marketing could actually become my career since I love doing it so much. So why not make a career out of it? And in that moment, I began my journey as a professional digital marketer. And 5 years down the line, here I am. Today, I'm really not here to tell you a story about me. Maybe that's for another day or not. But today, I'm here to share with you what digital marketing really is about. So, if you're new in the field, you're considering a career in digital marketing, or you're just a little bit lost, then I'm happy to tell you that you're in the right place. This video promises to give you all of the clarity and direction that you need to navigate your journey in the world of digital marketing. So let's dive in. But hold up, just before we get into today's video, if you are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel, you're not really on the right side of my books. So please do well to subscribe to this channel because this is going to be your one-stop channel for everything you need to know about marketing and everything you really need to know about digital marketing. So do not forget to subscribe. Have you subscribed? Right. If you have, let's get into today's video. First of all, let's start off on the right note. What exactly does the term digital marketing mean? It's very good to understand that digital marketing actually is a form of marketing. It's all about reaching your audience exactly where they spend a significant amount of time, which is online. Unlike traditional marketing, where strategies like print adverts, billboards, and direct mail is being used, digital marketing allows businesses to connect directly with their customers in a targeted and measurable way. You can also refer to digital marketing as an umbrella term that refers to every form of internet based marketing. I know that more than ever before, you now hear so much about digital marketing. I mean, it's everywhere. Now, the truth is that the world has really shifted from traditional to digital media, and this is because the world has gone fully digital. Consumers are now online more than ever, whether it is using social media, searching on Google, or shopping on e commerce platforms. People are really online. People spend a significant amount of time online. So, to stay competitive, businesses need to meet their customers exactly where they are, and that is online. Just to give a little bit of background, before digital marketing, of course, marketing has always been carried out in a very traditional way, which is known as traditional marketing. Now, this is probably the kind of marketing that almost everybody knows and everybody is used to because it's been around for decades. We're talking about tactics like TV commercials, newspapers, billboards, direct mails. All of these are forms of traditional marketing. Basically, any form of marketing that isn't online or internet based is traditional marketing. Digital marketing, however, is more like the new kid on the block, and it has fast become the go to strategy for many businesses. There are major differences between digital marketing and traditional marketing, and I'm really going to just speak about them briefly. The first thing that I think is a major difference between these two forms of marketing is the reach, and I'll explain how. For traditional marketing, it really just aims at a mass media. I mean, you can reach a very broad audience, but they are really not targeted. But for digital marketing, it really focuses highly on targeted audience. I mean, you can give specifics like the demographics, the behavior, the interest of the kind of group you want to target. Digital marketing allows you to do this. So it's really very targeted compared to the traditional marketing. The second major difference between these two types of marketing is the measurability. For traditional marketing, you really cannot get an exact ROI. You have to rely on estimates and surveys. But In digital marketing, you can really measure your results. You can measure your ROI. You have metrics like conversions that you can use to measure your campaign. The third difference and the last difference that I'm going to be talking about is the engagement rate. For traditional marketing, it's primarily just a one-way communication. I mean, you see a TV commercial and you can't really interact with it. You see an advert on a billboard, you cannot interact with it. You just see it. But in digital marketing, engagement is very interactive. You see a post online, you see a campaign online, you can leave a comment for the brand can respond to you, their comments, their likes, their shares. It's very interactive. So for traditional marketing, it's really a one-way traffic kind of thing. But in digital marketing, engagement is a lot. You can measure engagement and it's very interactive. So these are the major differences that I'm going to be talking about just to understand what traditional marketing is and what digital marketing is. Now that we have the comparison between traditional and digital marketing out of our way, now let's talk about the various components of digital marketing. Digital marketing is such a very broad term. There is a lot to know about digital marketing. And like I said at the very beginning of this video, it really is an umbrella term that refers to any form of marketing that is done online or any form of internet based marketing. So there is a whole lot to know about digital marketing. There are various forms of digital marketing which I'm going to talk about in the next few chapters of this video. But for the sake of not having an extremely long video, I'm just going to talk about the major components and the major forms of digital marketing. So let's get to it. First up on the list is search engine optimization, also known as SEO. Search engine optimization is the process of optimizing your website to rank higher in search engine result pages. The trick is really simple, right? The better your SEO, the more visibility that your website gets when people search for relevant keywords. Take, for example, you're a clothing brand and you specialize in fast fashion. Now, you want to optimize your website so that when people are searching for fast fashion items, your website is one of the very first websites that pop up on Google or any other, search engine that people are using. SEO is simply about making your website more attractive for search engines like Google. There are key factors that you really need to take note of when you're optimizing your website when carrying out SEO. First, you want to have high quality content on your website. You also want to take note of your user experience. Is your website very easy for users to navigate, or is it just, it's not just there? Also, you want to make sure that you have backlinks on your website. All of these are factors that you want to take note of when you're doing SEO. Search engine optimization is really very, very foundational because it helps you to drive organic traffic. Driving organic traffic means that people can naturally find your website through search results on Google without you having to pay for ads, without you having to spend so much on ads. If you have good SEO and your website is great, people can naturally just find your website. Google can naturally just recommend your website when people search for relevant keywords. Do you get that? The next component that I'll be talking about is content marketing, which is very common. And I know that almost everybody knows about this. And if you don't, well, you're in the right place. You learn about content marketing right now. Content marketing is really about creating and sharing valuable content that can attract and engage your audience. So it's not just about attracting your audience, it also really involves you being able to engage your audience with that content. This content could either be blog posts, videos, infographics, pictures, or even podcasts. Basically, any form of content that provides value to your audience. Please take note of the word value. It's very important that your content is valuable to your target audience. If it's not valuable, they'll really not interact or engage with it, and it defeats the purpose of content marketing. So, value is such an important thing to take note of when doing content marketing. The goal of content marketing is to build a solid relationship with potential or existing customers by sharing information that is really useful and very relevant to them. Almost everything is kind of linked in digital marketing. For example, content marketing works hand in hand with SEO. When you have high quality content, your search engine rankings will be higher. Moving on, let's talk about social media marketing. Media marketing is all about promoting your brand on social media platforms like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, or any form of social media platform that you know. Social media is such a powerful tool for engaging with your customers, for building awareness, and even for driving sales. This is really the trick with social media marketing. The key to social media marketing is really just consistency and understanding your audience. If you understand your target audience well and you are very consistent, you will do well in social media marketing. Now, by understanding your audience, this is what I mean. You need to know the kind of content that resonates well with your audience on different platforms. This is a better way to understand it. The kind of content that will resonate well with your audience on Instagram might not necessarily resonate well with your LinkedIn audience. If you post the exact type of content you post on Instagram on LinkedIn, you might not do well. You might not have good metrics on LinkedIn. So you need to understand the type of content that resonates well with your audience on various platforms. You need to know how to deliver your content to the various audience you have on the various social media platforms so that your social media marketing can go far and can do well. We've talked about three components or forms of digital marketing. We've talked about social media marketing, content marketing, and search engine optimization. Now, let's talk about email marketing. Email marketing is actually one of the oldest forms of digital marketing. But the funny thing is that even as it is one of the oldest form of marketing, it still remains incredibly effective. Email marketing involves sending emails to your audience, whether to nurture leads, to promote a product, or just to keep your customers informed. In email marketing, personalization and segmentation is very important to make your effort successful. If you don't want to just waste efforts, you need to understand personalization and segmentation. To have a very good email marketing campaign, combine your email marketing with content marketing. For example, you can make use of your email newsletter to share your latest blog posts or even talk about your latest products with your audience. So you see, email marketing and content marketing, they go well hand in hand. Finally, the last component of digital marketing that I'm going to talk about in this video is pay-per-click. Pay-per-click or PPC is a form of digital marketing whereby advertisers or marketers pay a fee whenever their ad is clicked. Google Ads is actually one of the most common platforms for pay-per-click marketing. With Google Ads, you have to bid for keywords so that your ad or your website can be displayed on your search engine result pages. Pay-per-click is actually a very effective way of driving traffic quickly. So if you need quick traffic, make use of pay-per-click advertising, especially when you combine it with a very good SEO strategy, you'd have excellent results. Think of pay-per-click advertising as a way of getting immediate results and immediate traffic while your SEO strategy is still building up. Now, please don't think that one replaces the other. Pay-per-click advertising does not and really cannot replace SEO. You always need to optimize your website and you have to do it greatly. What is really important is being able to balance your short-term and your long-term strategies. Now, I'm just going to list out other forms of digital marketing. Like I said before, there is a lot, but this video is just going to talk about some of the major and the common forms of digital marketing. Now, there is also search engine marketing, there's virtual reality marketing, which is really going to become a thing in the nearest future with the way virtual reality is going. There's also influencer marketing, there's affiliate marketing, and a lot much more. So you can also do extra research to learn about other forms and components of digital marketing. Every form and component of digital marketing can actually work together. And in fact, they are all supposed to work together. Think of digital marketing as a maze. Now, every component or form of digital marketing has their own unique role. But when you combine these components together, you would have a very comprehensive strategy. For example, SEO helps people to find your content and find your website. Content marketing helps you to create valuable content that will keep your audience engaged. Pay per click helps you to get immediate traffic. Email marketing helps you to build relationship with your audience and your target market. And social media marketing helps you to create awareness about your brand. So you see that every component of digital marketing has its own role. But when you combine all of these components together, you have such an excellent marketing strategy. So as you've seen, digital marketing is so broad. I mean, there is so much to learn, there's so much to know. So if you are new in digital marketing, if you have just started out a career in it, or you're just looking to start off a career in it, this would be my candid advice to you. Make sure you know a bit about everything. Yes, I know it's a lot, but just make sure that you know a bit about everything. But most essentially, find your area of strength and specialize in it. I mean, be so good at it. If you're going to be good at SEO, specialize in it. If it's content marketing, specialize in it and be excellent at it. This is really going to help you stand out in the industry. The world of digital marketing is getting really choked. And if you want to stand out at it, find your area of strength and build on it. If you found this video helpful, please do well to share it to anyone you know really needs to watch this and anyone that is in the marketing community. I really do hope that they also find value in this. Also, if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, you know what to do. Please do well to subscribe to this channel. Till I see you in the next video, do have a wonderful week and happy marketing.